with Collard Valley Cooks. Today we are going to make what's called a special hot chicken salad. Special hot chicken salad. We are going to be using mayonnaise, celery, lemon, a half sleeve of crackers. I'm doing a half recipe because it still serves me and Chris fine. I am going to add some water chestnuts to it, and I'm also going to use some slivered almonds on the top. Whoops. And I forgot to get out a green onion. I've got to get out a green onion. So I'm going to chop up this green onion right quick. Chris is out in the boat today. I've been thinking about going out there with him. So just chop up a pretty green onion. I like a lot of it, so I'm chopping it too. Yeah, this original recipe was supposed to go in a 13 by 9. And I thought, Lord, I don't need to make that much chicken salad. I'm not making chicken salad for church or a big crowd. And I'm chopping this up pretty little. I love green onion. Do you? It smells so good, y'all. Do you know those little boogers, those little squirrels outside ate all of our onions? They love them. Doesn't do me any good to plant an onion or to save the ends of an onion because my squirrels eat them. They love them. Now you're going to need a whole cup of celery. So I kept this celery together when I washed it, and I just used my hands and run down inside of it, you know, and that way I can chop more at one time when I'm chopping. Because this recipe calls for, and I'm going to make sure and cut these really thin and pay attention, because it calls for a half cup. Now I don't want a bunch of big pieces of celery. You want them to be thin. I'm also going to dice this a little bit. Looks good. The only thing we got left is I'm going to slice this lemon open before I get chicken on my knife. Alright? Now when I chop up the chicken, I use a different chop block. I only use vegetables on my chop block. So when I do chicken, I use this because I can put it in the dishwasher. You use boiled eggs, and they're boiling behind me. They'll be done in a couple of minutes. I started those before we came on. It says about 3 cups of chicken. I may not need every piece that I got out. It's a lot of chicken. I'm cutting it up pretty small, y'all, because this is like a chicken salad. And so I'm cutting it pretty small. So our eggs are done. I'm going to put them over here in the sink and start running some water into them. Now I'm going to run a little cold water over them. And if you worry about water, some people worry that I waste water. And I'm like, are you kidding me? God gives me my water. And we are not hurting for water like we were quite a few summers ago. Turn off the eye behind me. Now we're going to mix it up. So I guess I'll bring y'all close by and let you watch what I put in the bowl. Chicken. 3 cups. Three cups of chicken. Now we're going to put in the 2 green onion and the celery that we chopped up. I'm reaching. I have to, y'all. I guess I could walk over here. The only thing you don't put in this part is the almonds and the crackers. You put those on the top. Now you're going to use 1 can of cream of mushroom. louder today because my throat hurts. Oh, it's slowing me down a little talking. I'm going to put in some good pepper, okay? Black pepper. A few shakes of Worcestershire sauce. A half cup of mayo. And I'm using olive oil mayo. It's Duke's. That ought to be close enough. Okay. Water chestnuts. So we'll drain them, chop them a little bit. And this is a half recipe. I don't know that I want to use all of these. I may just use half of them. What do y'all think? We could throw them all in there because if I don't, I'm just going to waste them and they won't get ate. So we'll chop them all, throw them in there. And of course, they're optional, okay? Don't you like them? Don't you just love almonds? This is going to be delicious. I remember years ago when we would go to the mall, me and my mother-in-law. My mom was, in her later years, was never able to go to the mall with me. So I would go with my mother-in-law. And we would get a hot chicken salad sandwich at one of the sandwich shops in the mall. And this sounds just like it to me. So we're going to put these water chestnuts in here. And they had slivered almonds. And oh my gosh, were they delicious. We just loved them. And they were sandwiches made with a chicken salad just like this. I don't know if it was identical, but it was really close. Now, the only thing we have left are our eggs. And now, when I boil eggs, and many of y'all seen my egg video, I put them in boiling water. I bring the water to a boil first. I use the eggs. These come right out of the refrigerator. And then, when you just run some water over them, they peel really, really easy every time. That peeling just falls right off of them. So if you've never made eggs that way, give it a try. Now, some people use their Instant Pot and different things, but now it takes an Instant Pot a while to come up to pressure. By the time your Instant Pot comes up to pressure, you could already have these things just about done. And you can eat them with an egg salad, high protein and good for you, as the fishermen would say that we watch. Because they're good for you. That's what he says. Oh, I do have an egg slicer, but I'm just going to do this today. I'm not in the mood to get it out. I'm sure y'all don't mind that I don't get all my gadgets one time. This is just a case knife, so it's not sharp. My mama actually had an egg slicer. She sure did. I remember. But Mama catered and stuff, so she had to have a few nice things to make things pretty on the, you know, for presentation. She had all kind of china. She had all kind of, not china, but glassware and silver. And she got rid of it over the years. I don't have any of it. I just got a few pieces. I don't have any of her silver. All right. She sold it all at yard sale before she got sick. Too sick. All right, now we're going to put a squeeze of lemon in it. This one's got seeds on that side. Try not to get a seed in it. Let me get these seeds out. You just need a squirt, a good squirt. There went 2 more seeds. All right, that's it. Let's mix it up. We're going to get it in the oven. Does that look good or what? Cream of chicken, water chestnuts, chicken, celery, some black pepper, boiled eggs, mayonnaise. Yum! Goes right there. Green onion. I don't know if I said that or not. Y'all, it looks good and smells good. Looks good and smells good. And this is something you might have the ingredients to make at home. If you got some canned chicken, you can use that too. Don't feel bad. It's COVID, and you don't need to be getting out of the store and getting all fresh ingredients all the time. So if you have to leave something out, go ahead and make it anyway. Leave something out that you can't get. It's okay. It'll still taste good. But you don't want to leave out the cream of chicken soup if you have to make some homemade gravy. You can make homemade gravy, throw some bouillon in it, and you'll have cream of chicken soup for the most part. All right, we're going to get us a... Let me dry this off. How do you like my little hand towel? Isn't it cute? Okay. We're going to get out this. We're going to spray it so that it's easy to clean up. It cleans up easy anyway. These are under the bakeware section of our website. And this recipe is not in one of my cookbooks, y'all. This is one of my newer ones that I'm using. So we're going to put this in the dish. I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle it with a little bit more black pepper because I really love black pepper on chicken. Chicken salad, chicken and dumplings, that kind of thing. I love my black pepper. We're going to spread this out. This is a half sleeve of crackers. Of course, if you were using a 13 by 9 and doubling this recipe, you would double the crackers and use a whole sleeve. So you're just going to take these and crumble them on the top. Now, I know y'all, some of y'all are probably thinking, ooh, wouldn't a little melted butter over those crackers be good? Yes, it would. It would be really good. You think we should do it right quick, just for fun? I'll put it in this little bowl and put it on. Well, actually, let's put it in a... I got a dishwasher. It won't matter if I mess up more than one thing. We'll put it in this, and that way we can pour it on the crackers when it's done. Oh, I'm hot. I've got on long pants because when I got up this morning, I was cold. I guess because I have a sore throat. And I was just freezing. And so I had to go in there and put on some longer pants. And now I'm burning up. Whew. Now I'm going to put the almonds on to begin with because I want my almonds toasty. So we're going to put those on too. It looks delicious. Makes you hungry. Y'all, when I edit my videos and when I look through my videos, I get so hungry. All right, we're going to take some slivered almonds and put them on the top. And you don't have to use as much as I did, but I sure love them. I like almond anything. So we're just going to pour this on top, lightly. On top of those crackers and almonds. It wasn't quite a half stick, but really close. So if you had a 13 by 9, you would use at least 3/4 of a stick. Now we're going to pop it in this oven over here. And it says to bake it 25 to 30 minutes. Really, you're just getting it warm. Everything in here's done. So really, you're just getting it nice and warm and bubbly. All right, this is done. We're getting it out of the oven. And we're going to make this a sandwich. Oh, it smells so good, and I'm hungry. So this is our hot special chicken salad. I'm hoping it tastes a lot like the one me and Nana used to eat at the mall. This is some white mild cheddar cheese, and I know they put a slice on theirs. This is so hot, it's going to melt it right up once it hits the bread. Now, it was served on soft bread, not toasted bread, because this is really hot, okay? So we're going to dip into it. And it's bubbly hot. We're going to get it on our bread. Now you could eat it on some lettuce like a salad once it cooled a little bit. But to me, nothing's better than this on a delicious sandwich. And I'm going all out and having cheese today, so I won't eat hardly anything for supper. Because this has got the cream of chicken in it. Oh, it's going to be so good, y'all. Wait a minute. I'm going to bring y'all up so y'all can watch me take a bite. I've dropped a piece on my foot and it hurts. It's hot. All right. Yes, I cook barefooted all the time. And yes, I know it's not safe. But I do it anyway. And I like it. That's what my feet get. I have such problems with my feet, and to tell you the truth, I do better without shoes on. Y'all, I'm not feeling good. And I'm getting worse by the minute, and I'm not exaggerating with my sore throat. Somebody told me to get some Peroxol, not peroxide, but Peroxol made by Colgate. And I'm going to order some groceries on Instacart today because I'm out of watermelon. And y'all know I snack on watermelon. And I'm out of a few things. And Chris has been sick, and he's just now getting better. He don't really need to be in the grocery store, neither do I. So I'm going to order Instacart. I'm going to get some of that Peroxol and gargle it like she told me to, because I am not feeling good. Pray that I don't get sick, you know, like really sick, because I haven't been sick in a long time and I don't want to get sick, and for heaven's sakes especially not get COVID. You just never know, and a lot of people it starts with a sore throat, and I'm even starting to feel dizzy today. So as soon as I get off here, I'm going to post this, get it ready to post on YouTube. And I'm going to go lay down. All right, let's cut our sandwich. Hate to be the bearer of bad news, but you know, that's just part of life. We all get sick. And I'm going to show y'all my sandwich. It's pretty because it's got the green onion in it and the celery. Don't it look good? Now that's a deluxe chicken salad. It's got everything in it. I'm having to let it cool a minute because I don't want to get burnt when I take a bite. It's had time to melt the cheese. Okay, Nana. We'll see if this is as good as the one we used to eat. Y'all, it's falling apart. It's delicious. How could it not be, right? I've done my deed for the day. I've made Chris something to eat. When he gets home, you'll have a good sandwich to eat. We can relax. And y'all, I'm going to go turn in for a nap and pray that I don't get sick. I do have to be up to get my instant cart, but that should give me time to take a nap before they get here. Y'all have a wonderful and blessed day, and I'll be looking at your comments while I'm resting in the bed. I will see you tomorrow, Lord willing. Bye, love ya.